So we were coming back from, it was a P-Day trip, and it was me and a few others, and we were driving to this castle, and you had to go up a mountain and down a mountain to go to it. Well, I'm from Texas. I don't really know how to drive on mountains. We don't have those things over there. And so I remember coming back down, and my head thinking, I was like, oh, I just put this car in neutral, and like gas mileage is gonna be great. So we're going down the mountain, and everything's gonna be fine and all that stuff. And then I remember we're going around a turn, and I was pushing on the brake, and I felt something weird with the brake, and I was like, oh no. And we still had to go in turns. And each one of these turns, there was like a 20-foot drop. And I remember we're coming around another turn, and I was like, all right. And we're going down the street, and I hit the brake, and I'm like, this car's not stopping. But I look in front of me, and it was like one of the few turns that didn't have a 20-foot drop. But what was in front of me was a dirt road, a rock, and a tree. And so my logical mind's thinking, like, let's go to the road. And like, I'll take my foot off the gas, whatever, and I'll let it coast down this road. And I remember like, okay, I'm gonna position the car that way. But then I feel the car position itself back towards the rock, and I was like, I'm okay with this. Like, there's no problem at all. And I'm like, in my eyes, like, I should not be okay with it. I'm about to hit a rock. But we hit the rock, and we like jump over something, and we land to this grass field, and we just stop. And we all get out of the car, and we like look around, we're like, all right, are you okay? You okay? Some Albanians come over, they're like, are you guys okay? Like, and I remember just like looking over, and like I went back to look at the rock, and the rock was like the exact width of the tire. So we hit that thing square on, and we jumped over what we didn't see behind the rock was a giant tree stump. And so we landed, and I looked over at my companion. I was like, I was like, dude, I tried going for that road, but like someone was pushing the car back, and like my companion was like, yeah, I noticed that, and I was totally fine with it too. I was like, so was I, man. So that was probably the crazy near-death experience. I remember we were all just like, oh man, there's somebody out watching out for us right now. Guardian Angel's hating me right now, just like. So that was the craziest experience I had by far. So we were kind of going downhill and stopping. I can't remember. I think I'm trying to remember like kilometers, because I remember that's what the speedometer was like. I think it was saying 80 kilometers. So you like, it was like going downhill, and those brakes were not working. So we were like, it was a fun experience. I definitely learned how to drive on a mountain that day, though. Just put that thing into second gear and let the engine do the rest. If I had to guess, jumping over the rock, we probably got a good 3 to 5 feet of air, because we had to clear that stump. And then we like landed right in the pasture, and we probably went only like maybe like, I'm trying to remember, this was a while ago, like 35, 40 feet into the pasture. And like, because it was like kind of just tall grass, and so it stopped us like almost instantly. But the craziest thing, there was like no damage to the car. Which is good for me, but there was but yeah, I would say probably like 30 feet in the pasture, and we got about like 5 feet of air above the thing, so